guys, it's Alicia. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 of my kind of go-to really easy Greek yogurt dips. These are great for veggies, chips, whatever you want to use them for. All 3 of them are super simple, come together in minutes, and they're just very good, and they're a healthier way to do dips. They all use Greek yogurt, so that just makes them lighter, lower in points, lower in calories. And I just love my Greek yogurt, and this is just another way that I use it. So let me jump in to the first dip. So this first one is just kind of a classic Buttermilk Ranch dip. Very simple. And for this, what you're gonna need is a packet of ranch dip mix, a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and then you're gonna need a cup of low-fat buttermilk. Now, I typically don't have buttermilk on hand, so I always just make my own. So what I'm going to be using to make that today is some unsweetened almond milk and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You could also use lemon juice, but basically to make buttermilk, you just take a cup of whatever milk you're using and then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. So we'll start with that real quick, show you how I make my buttermilk. And again, if you want to just use a low-fat buttermilk instead, you can absolutely do that too. So I'm going to just pour in a cup, that almond milk, and then my tablespoon apple cider vinegar. I'm going to whisk the 2 of those together, and then I'm going to just let that sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. But that's all there is to making your own buttermilk. Very easy, and like I said, I don't think a lot of people have buttermilk on hand. I definitely don't, so this is just kind of my preferred way to do it. So we'll let that sit for about 5 minutes and then we'll be back. So now all you're gonna do in a bowl here, you're gonna pour in your buttermilk you've made, or again, regular buttermilk if you have it. 1 cup of that fat-free Greek yogurt and your packet of ranch mix. Then you're gonna just stir all of that together really well. And that is all there is to this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my fridge for an hour or 2. All right, I let this sit in the fridge for a couple hours. And I went ahead and poured it into this container here, just because I like to store it in an airtight container like this that's got a lid on it. But that's ready to go. I will have it with a lot of times veggies like this, crackers, pita chips, whatever. Pretzel crisps are good too. But this, I did want to show you the consistency of it, because the way I make it is a little bit more on almost the salad dressing side. So, I mean, it still works as a dip, as you can see, but it is a little thinner, and I do that deliberately just because I like to use this one as a salad dressing as well as a dip. If you want yours thicker, I would recommend using another 1/2 cup to a cup Greek yogurt in this to thicken it up. But that's all just kind of personal preference, but I did want to show you that out of the 3 of these, this is more on the salad dressing consistency, I would say. But yeah, love this one. Super simple, and like I said, just makes really great salad dressing, dip, whatever you want to use it for. Next up is spinach dip. This one is really easy too. It has the most ingredients out of the 3 of them that I'm going to be showing you though. And again, it starts with Greek yogurt. You're going to be needing 2 cups non-fat plain Greek yogurt, some light mayo. I'm just using this Hellmann's Knorr vegetable recipe mix. And here I've got 10 ounces of a frozen spinach that I steamed, I let cool, and then I kind of pressed all the water out of it with paper towels, because you don't want this liquidy, you want it as dry as you can get it, really. Here I've got about a 1/4 cup red bell peppers that I've just kind of diced up. And then here I've got a couple tablespoons of green onions. And that is all that's in this. So in a medium-sized bowl, you're gonna add in your 2 cups of Greek yogurt, 1 cup light mayo, packet of Knorr, bell peppers, green onion, and finally your spinach. And then you're gonna just mix all of this together really well. And that is all there is to this one. So now what you wanna do is put this in your fridge for a good 2 to 4 hours. Overnight is even better. So I'll go ahead and do that and then come back. Okay, and here it is, ready to eat. And I just thought I would show you a couple of the things that I do eat with it. Although, like I said, this stuff is good with just a lot of different things. But I like to eat it with veggies, just some chopped up. I've got bell pepper, celery, carrots there. And then these pita chips are really, really good with this. This is probably my favorite thing, of course, because it has points, the veggies doesn't. But the pita chips, I'll show you what pita chips I'm using. These Stacy's, they are the Simply Naked. They're 4 points a serving, very, very good. So that's my favorite way to eat this. But this dip, like I said, it's just delicious. Definitely one of my favorites. And when you lighten it up with Greek yogurt, makes it lower calorie, lower points, all that good stuff. And yeah, just a really, really great dip. Now this is, I divide this into 14 servings and that ends up being just over a 1/4 cup. So that is 2 points a serving, which is not bad for as good as this stuff tastes. But that is it for the spinach dip. Super, super easy. I will move on to the next one, or the last one, which is the easiest of all 3 of them. And honestly, probably the one I make the most often just because it is so easy and it's so low in points. This last one is the simplest, easiest one out of the 3, and it just has 2 ingredients. Non-fat plain Greek yogurt and a packet of Lipton soup, onion recipe soup and dip mix. You can also use the generic of this. I've used all different types, but you just want an onion recipe soup mix, dip mix. So in a large bowl, you're gonna add in your Greek yogurt, and that is gonna be 3 cups. And then your packet of soup mix. You're gonna just mix all of that together really well. And that is all there is to this. Really, really easy, but really good. This stuff has a ton of flavor. And I like to let mine sit in the fridge for a couple hours, and I think that flavor comes out even more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will be back and show you how I eat this. All right, this is actually the next day. I transferred my dip into a container that I have a lid for, because you do want to keep this airtight to just keep it better and longer. But the points on this, I have it factored in my recipe builder at 12 servings, and that's 0 points a serving. But the only points that are in this is the Lipton soup mix, and that packet is 2 points for that whole thing. So you could literally eat all of this for only 2 points. So definitely a really low point dip, but very good. I've got a couple things here, show you that I eat with it. Some veggies, some pretzel crisps, both of those are good options. And if you do veggies, then it's a 0 point all the way around. Those have points, but not too high. And for those that are not counting points, calories, all that good stuff, another good thing with this, and what I started out eating with this years and years ago, before I was worried about points and calories, is just potato chips, like a wavy potato chip. Absolutely delicious with this, and no one is going to know that that is a Weight Watcher dip. It just tastes like a chip dip to me, don't you think?
Yeah.
My hubby's here. Mm-hmm. We love this one. We take it camping pretty much every time we go camping, which is where this one's going to go. But I'll have him give a try, or have a taste of this. And it's nice and thick, as you can see there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like you said, you would never know that that's a Weight Watchers friendly, because the yogurt is a good medium for the soup mix. Mm-hmm. And so you get the tang of the yogurt with the really nice flavor of the soup mix. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing how much flavor that actually has. Because you wouldn't think with just two things in it. Is it really good with with the pretzel chips or crisps? Yes, but again, 0 points. You do veggies with it. But yeah, I'll do both. I won't just do veggies. I try to do as many veggies, but those are good as well. All right, guys, that is the final dip. I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna go enjoy this. Thank you as always for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.